Good morning. This is a recording from Monday, November 24th. The Zen story for today is titled The Tree That Laughed First. A sound, like a soft crack of bark splitting as the sun warmed the cedar at the far edge of the clearing. The monk paused mid-sip of his tea. He'd passed this tree 100 times, maybe more, never once thinking it had anything to say. But today the sound echoed strangely. Not like splitting wood, not like a bird call, more like a laugh, the kind the fox would give when it knocked over his water pot or dropped pine cone onto his head from the roof. That hiccuped rhythm, dry, precise, mischievous. He turned to look. The tree stood in place, crooked as always. Shadows clung to its trunk. Nothing unusual. He smiled a little, shook his head. The next morning it happened again. This time while he was sweeping the porch. Crack! Just once. Just enough. He stopped, waited. Nothing. He walked over to touch the bark. But in the stillness he felt watched, or maybe remembered. He couldn't decide which. On the third day, the forest joined in. One crack came from the cedar, another from a pine across the stream, then a pop from a branch overhead. Each time, the sound rippled through the clearing like stifled laughter. He found himself laughing too. Not out loud, not yet, but a bubbling in the chest rose whenever he heard it. He never saw the fox during those moments, but the feeling of being watched grew stronger. One night, a villager passing through the woods paused to greet him. They spoke briefly. As she turned to go, she hesitated, looked over his shoulder. Something just moved in that tree, she said. I thought it looked like a red tail. He didn't turn to look. Instead, he walked into the clearing, back to the cedar, and sat. He didn't ask for anything, not this time. He simply sat. The wind stirred. Then the bark cracked again, louder, this time unmistakable, a warm, clicking giggle. The sound moved through the trunk, into the ground beneath him, then up into his chest. And suddenly it didn't matter whether it was the fox or the tree or something else altogether. He let out a breath, one he hadn't noticed he'd been holding. The light began to shift. Evening crept in through the leaves, but he stayed. The roots beneath him felt soft, like folded cloth. He stayed until the sky turned dark, and when the sound of laughter grew quiet. When he stood, the moss beneath his feet felt lighter. He looked once more at the cedar. A patch of bark had peeled away during the day. It revealed a shape, not quite a paw print, but close. He smiled. Take a comfortable position and take a moment to relax your body, arriving into stillness. Maybe close your eyes and take a few nice, satisfying breaths in and out. Feel the breath entering your nose, cool and light, and then feel the warmth as you exhale, releasing tension, allowing you to soften a bit. There is no need to change anything. Just observe and notice the space around you, the quiet spaces between sounds. Be here in this moment just as it is. And when thoughts come, let them pass, like clouds, like ripples, like water. And now take a moment to reflect. Is it truly important to have all the answers? Is it truly important to have all the answers? Now bring your hands to your heart and send the energy of loving kindness to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I touch deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of this practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection. Is it truly important to have all the answers? As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.